dive right in. So we're going to speak about what is marketing automation and why is it important for remodeling contractors. So what is marketing automation? What are the components of marketing automation? The benefits. Why is it important? Of course. And an application that remodeling contractors can use today. And what is database reactivation? So these are the different things that we're going to speak about. And it will leave you with enough knowledge to understand the benefits of marketing automation. A little bit about me. If you this is your first time listening to me or attending one of my workshops, my name is Ratna Ramakrishnan. I live in the Silicon Valley in Palo Alto in California. I'm mom to two boys and I'm also a long-time entrepreneur. 11 years ago, I did not want to go and have a corporate job. I have a master's degree, but I decided I just wanted to work for myself and be there for my kids, for the school pickups and the fun things that happen once you're a parent. And so that led me down the path of starting a children's education business called Brainwine, which is a summer camp business where kids come in and they're enriched through Lego, robotics, and financial literacy. We just completed season 11, and I have a team in place that runs those programs. And when I look back and see why I was able to survive the pandemic, as well as make all the money that I was able to make with Brainwine, it's because I believed in digital marketing. In year 3 of being in business, I hit $1 million in revenue. And it was not by chance, it was because I had a concerted digital marketing plan in place. And so through the process of growing Brainwine, I used to network with a lot of local business owners. And when I met other business owners at BNI or these networking meetings, people always were curious and asking me, how did you scale your business? How did you hit $1 million in revenue? And the answer was always the same constant, which was that I had engaged in digital marketing. I built my first website on Wix. I've built websites in Kajabi, WordPress, and tried all kinds of constant contact and different kinds of email marketing. And so when friends at these different networking meetings asked me, I said, why don't I help you? Because I used to run Google ads for myself. I've run $1 a day Facebook ads. And so when I took my methodology and I tested it with friends, it worked, right? Whoever had a concerted digital marketing plan, over time, you do it well, you are going to get results out of it. So through the process of helping other people, I realized that Google is very powerful and we all need to care about our business's online presence on Google. So I became a Grow with Google partner. And the Grow with Google partnership program is a little bit tedious to apply and get accepted. But once you do, what it helps me with is it gives me a direct into the Grow with Google team, which is headquartered here in Mountain View, California. So if there are any issues with your map presence, if you have any issues with your Google business profile, anything related to Google about your business showing up properly on a search engine results page, I am able to talk to the team and fix it. And so it's really important that your business ranks properly, shows properly on a search engine results page. That this Grow with Google partnership has really been useful for me to help other business owners who have been struggling with their online presence. I'm not only a Grow with Google partner, I'm also a member of the National Association of Remodelers and the National Kitchen and Bathroom Association. And I am on a mission to help 100 remodeling contractors unbox the true potential of your business using data. And when I say data, it's just information about your beloved clients. It's information about the leads that are coming in, how to understand the source of these leads so that you can build your business and hit those revenue goals and, live your dreams, basically, right? If you're in a hurry and you would like to just watch the recording at a later time, you can get in touch with me at growthplancall.com. This is my one-on-one calendar. So feel free to write this down and schedule some time with me. Through the process of scaling my education business, Brainwine, I came up with what I call a digital dominance strategy. This digital dominance strategy, at the heart of it is your kitchen bath ADU remodeling company. And if you notice, it is a circle. The reason why this is a circle is because digital marketing is not something where you wake up in January 2025 and you tell yourself, okay, this year we're going to try digital marketing some ads here and there, posting a little bit on social media, maybe for 30 days, and then we're going to see what happens. If you just are interested in trying digital marketing for 30 days, don't bother. Digital marketing is a long-term play. What you do is you don't need to do all of these things that I'm showcasing on the slide. It is important that you find the 3 to 5 things that work for you, do it really well, and keep doing more of it if scaling from those efforts is important to you. So once you have a solid website, then you need to think about the SEO on the website, which is your foundation, your strong copy, on-page optimization, link building, citation development, blogging, reputation management. You need to have that in place. That's the bare bones, right? So the most common thing that I see is people just build a website and then they go and they launch some social media accounts and then start posting on social media and they wait for magic to happen. If you do number one right, which is catalog and index your website properly in the World Wide Web, even without spending a penny on ads, on paid ads or paid lead generation, you'll be able to get some organic leads from search from the World Wide Web. The next thing that you want to do is you want to claim your map presence, which is claiming your Google business profile, optimizing it. And within the Google business profile, there's so many things that you can do. You want to optimize that entire profile and then have a trackable phone number, and you're going to get results from that. Once you have these two pieces in place, then you can think about a paid ad strategy, either Google ads or Bing ads based on the geography that you're situated in. Now here you'll have a steady stream of leads coming in. Simultaneously, you want to think about taking your business and cataloging it in these online directories, because if your website is only cataloged in Google, you're going to lose out on a lot of traffic and a lot of opportunities that come from Yelp and Angie's List and House and Porch and now we have Apple Maps and so forth. So it's important that your website is cataloged in the online directories. Once you have these 4 things in place, you're going to have some good customers, you're going to complete some good remodeling projects, and at this time, you're going to build a list. And so it's going to be a perfect timing for you to start building followers on social media as well as launch email marketing. If you are inclined to buy leads, then you can think about some of these paper lead programs. But if you have a solid digital marketing plan in place, you don't need to engage in paid media. And so then you can think about some Facebook ads, some YouTube ads. And by this time, you've built a nice number of projects. So you can ask for referrals from your raving fans. And with your referrals, you can give them baseball tickets and gift cards and a rewards program. And you can go to home shows and you can take testimonial videos and share it with them. So so today, I really believe anybody that wants to grow their business by online lead generation can absolutely do it. But you need to have a plan in place and you need to have a clear idea of how much money you're willing to spend and understand that it is a long-term play. The longer you engage in it, the better the results are going to be and the more leads you're going to get from your online lead generation. So pick the 3 to 5 things that work well for you, do more of it, rinse and repeat, and keep at it, because pretty much in 1 to 2 years, you're going to see the benefits of collecting the online reviews, situating yourself on maps, spending on Google ads, getting yourself a house account, doing some digital online social media posts, right? All of that is going to pay off. So again, we're going to talk about these 6 items. So what is marketing automation? Marketing automation is, all the technology that allows businesses, remodeling businesses, to just, across multiple channels, streamline tasks and, provide a personalized customer interaction. What that means is when your phone rings, either you can have a crew member or an admin that's answering the phone, and the team member, you have to script it and you can train them and you can say, hey, this is New Key Construction. This is Martha. How may I help you, right? And then what is the question they need to ask? What is the information that they need to gather? With human beings, is always going to be about, 70% right. And then there's going to be 30% based on whether the admin's having a good day. Maybe her kid is sick. Maybe the dog's at the vet. Based on what's going on, there's not going to be consistency. That is the beauty of automation. When you have pre-written, streamlined messages that are texted automatically to the customer as soon as they come into your universe, not yet your customer, they're a lead, to convince them to become a customer, You want to use email marketing. You want to use text marketing. You can use voice drops where you can say, hey, this is John. I am the CEO of Signature Home Services. What a delight it is that you're interested in doing business with us. Feel free to call me at my cell phone directly. How can I help you? We can record this message and we can text it immediately to a lead that comes in, right? So what we're targeting is personalized customer interactions. And why do we need to rely on marketing automation today? Because the number one problem in the remodeling industry is unconverted leads. We all know that every homeowner is going to have a kitchen and a bathroom remodel in their lifetime, which means if you think about the population of the US, the number of homes that are in the US, there is ample opportunity for every remodeling contractor that wants business out there. But it is how quickly are you able to communicate with these leads? What is your process in terms of humanizing the experience without having a real human, where you're able to use automation, which is email and text marketing and voice drops and follow-up emails and follow-up texts, and what are the things that you're able to do to have that lead feel like they're having a human experience. So what are the components of marketing automation? There's email marketing, there's the conventional paid lead generation, there's social media posting, and then there's the analytics and reporting. At any given time, you should be curious and say, if we sent 1,000 email messages, how many people opened it? How many people clicked on it? How many people took an action? How many people unsubscribed? It's okay if people unsubscribe. We can't, be for everybody. That's not our goal. We don't need millions and millions of clients. How many large projects do you need? I have contractors who only need 10 to 12 projects a year because of the value of the projects, right? So you care about the analytics and reporting to see whether the components of this marketing automation are working or not. What is email marketing? Email marketing is where you have, a concerted list of people that have opted in to hear from you, and you are sending specific messages to them saying, hey, this month we have 30% off of, sidings and windows. This month we have another 20% off a roof project, right? So you're talking to this audience. Not only that, you're getting testimonial videos and you're sharing the testimonial videos with these potential leads through email marketing to entice them to want to book a time on your calendar so you can go out and look at their project and then give them an estimate. So the likelihood of engagement goes up when you're in people's inboxes and you're sending them relevant, pertinent emails and messages so that you have them, tug at their heartstrings to make them want to book time on your calendar. Social media posting is if you integrate all of the different platforms and you ensure consistency. Remodeling is a very visual business. So when people are able to see social media posts of your completed projects, your before and after, your customer testimonials, that is the best way to get organic leads. And then lead generation, which is the classic paid lead strategy of identifying, attracting, and converting potential customers through various stages. You think about it, you have a lead that comes in from a Google ad. The moment they click on the ad, we want to capture their phone number. Once we capture their phone number, we want to text them a message thanking them for clicking on our ad. Then we want to engage in a conversation with them saying, hey, what kind of a project do you have? Understand the scope of the project, understand their budget needs. And if they're a right, client or a right potential client, you want to make a plan or make it easy for them to book time on your calendar. So you can go out and review the project and give them a project estimate, right? So using automation. So today for every client that we run Facebook ads, Google ads, local services ads, we are using automation where as soon as the lead comes in, they're having a conversation with a bot, they're having a conversation with an automation. So they feel like they are interacting with a human being and they don't miss that voice of not speaking to a human being because they are shown a calendar for them to book time on the contractor's calendar because that's what the homeowner wants. They have a problem. They have a bathroom that they need repaired, remodeled. So then let's just find a time on the contractor's calendar and let the homeowner choose the best time that works for them, which is also an open time slot on the contractor's calendar to make plans for the contractor to come out and give the homeowner a project estimate. Analytics and reporting will allow you to make data-driven decisions. The role of analytics is to guide your business decisions, right? So you need to know if you send 1,000 emails, how many were opened, how many were not opened, how many people unsubscribed, what are people reading, what are people interested in, right? So instead of just assuming some things work, It's good for you to have data-driven decisions by looking at analytics and reporting. What are the benefits of marketing automation? If you are running your business today where every time a lead comes in, you have to write down the phone number, you have to listen to a voice message, write down the phone number in a notebook, sit in your truck between projects that you're driving to, and call these leads. And then when you call them, they're not home, so you leave a message. Then they call you back, you're busy, they leave a message, then you tell yourself you're going to call them in 2 days. You call them back in a week, and they say, oh, sorry, there was another contractor that just was quick to respond, and we've decided to move along. We've gotten the estimate. The project looks great. There you go. You've lost that opportunity to win that business. But instead, if you had an automation in place where as soon as the lead comes in, if you don't answer the phone, they're immediately, given a little story about who you are, your unique selling proposition. Who are you? Why are you cool? Why are you different? And how to quickly book time on your calendar, right? Once people are able to do that, you're not going to lose that lead to a competitor. So there's a lot of time saving because the lead is themselves booking time on a calendar. You're not sitting there and calling them and they're calling you. You're a missed call, they're a missed call, right? And we're able to personalize it. When people come and we ask them for their name, phone, email, and we're able to personalize it saying, hey, Thomas, do you have a kitchen remodel project? How can we help you, right? Then the consistency, as soon as the lead comes in, they're going to receive a text message and a voice drop and a phone call. And then if they don't make a decision within 12 hours, they're going to get another text message. If they don't take an action of booking time on the contractor's calendar, they're going to get another message in 24 hours. There's a lot of consistency in communication, which is not humanly possible without automation, because it's not possible for us to write on a calendar saying, call this lead back in 12 hours, in 18 hours. And then it's just life happens. Like there's not going to be time. And then you're able to see what worked because it's going to be a data-driven decision marketing where you can exactly see what are people opening, what are people clicking on, what prompted them to book time on your calendar for an estimate appointment. Why is marketing automation important? There's cost efficiency, there's scalability. If you open another location, it's really easy to scale. It gives you a competitive edge because today there's only maybe healthcare where they're using a lot of automations, but remodeling contractors are not. So this makes it really convenient, especially with everyone having a cell phone in the palm of their hands today. And it improves customer retention because customers are appreciative that if you tell them, hey, today the doors are arriving, and you text them, right? Upon completion of the project, you say, thank you, it was such a pleasure working with you. Would you be kind enough to leave us a 5-star review? So the timing of the ask, the timing of the communication, all of that becomes really easy. So one of the fun things that we do through automation for our clients is we take their projects and we put down the anniversary of a completed project. So as an example, in Palo Alto, California, today, if you've completed a kitchen project and you've cleaned up, you've checked out, and the family is really pleased, 1 year from today, we will have a calendar reminder where we will send a message to the client whose kitchen has already been remodeled and ask, hey, homeowner, how is it going? How is your beautiful kitchen? We can't believe it. It's been a year. What an honor it was to work with you. Is there anything that's not working well that we could help you with? And the thing about remodeling and construction is that there is something, going to be a little screw, a door drawer is not closing properly. Maybe like the faucet's leaking. They're going to be like, oh, the contractor thought about me on the first anniversary. And you are giving them a choice to like complain to you if things are not working out well. Promptly, they must have spent $30,000, $40,000, right? So they're promptly going to say, hey, Mark, like these 2 things are off. Would you be able to send somebody over? You promptly send somebody over to take care of that problem. And at that time, you solicit one more review. Even if they gave you a review at project completion, at the first year anniversary, if you have a system in place where you go, you shake hands, you say hello to the family, you fix the little problem they've had, maybe drop off a bottle of wine. If you're a wine drinker, they're a wine drinker, and ask them for one more review, right? All of this customer retention is possible because we can't be remembering everybody's projects and anniversaries, but we're able to put it into an automation and have the automation trigger and do the work at the right place at the right time. So there's a lot of cost efficiency that comes out of automation: reduced labor costs, targeted marketing, minimize human error, efficient data analysis, and optimize engagement, right? So we are able to really control for cost efficiency instead of paying for an admin and a phone answering service, right? We're just able to build out automations one time and then use it again. Scalability, growth readiness, automation tools effortlessly manage increased lead interaction. So if you say, hey, it's really important for us to double the business, let's spend $10,000 a month on Google ads and see what results we get. It's going to be really simple for you because you already have automations in place to talk to the leads that are coming in. You have automations in place for your estimation calendar and so on. And so these become adaptable campaigns based on your needs and necessities. And then you're able to handle a higher volume, right? It's really easy for you to email 1,000 people. And then the tools today, make it really easy to integrate. If you're using Build a Trend or one of those estimation tools, you can take this automation system, which is your primary CRM, and then link it there. And then data handling, effortless manage, analyze what was sent, who read it, how quickly did they read it, what message resonated the best. All of that is possible to review and get an understanding if you want to build multiple locations for yourself with your brand. It gives you a competitive edge because it is really professional when a lead comes in and they have a human experience where you have a text message that goes out to them and you're able to, if it's a kitchen remodel, you're able to talk to them about kitchen remodeling, follow up. You're able to get data-driven insights as to what these people are reading, how quickly are they responding. And then while competitors are doing manual tasks of writing phone numbers, calling customers, you're sending bids that are automated. You're giving them an option to come into your office, but book time on your calendar with an automated calendar. All of this not only saves time, it makes you look professional and gives you a competitive edge. And customer retention. When you're able to have personalized communication throughout the process of remodeling, and like I said, remodeling is a very personal business, it really makes people feel appreciated with the consistent follow-ups. And then when it's time for you to review collect and you give them your review link, they're going to be super happy to just write you a stellar review. Now, the application to remodeling contractors is with automations, you can ask for case studies. So one of the things that we do after a lead comes in and books an appointment with our contractor, we send a follow-up message to the contractor and to the lead and say, hey, lead, what did you think of the quote? Are you happy? Are you talking to other competitors? Are you moving along? Do you have more questions that you'd like to speak to the contractor about? And invariably, 85% of the people, once you send them an estimate, they have a few more questions. So when they type back, yes, I have a few more questions that I'd like answered, we notify the contractor with the full name and the email through an automation to the contractor to let them know there's a homeowner that's interested in doing business, but just has a few more questions. We're able to do seasonal campaigns. We're able to run referral programs. And we're able to do database reactivation. And I'm going to speak to you a little bit more in detail about what database reactivation is. So here are the steps for a database reactivation. You get your leads list. You select the offer. What is it? 30% off windows and siding. Is it $2,500 off a kitchen remodel, right? Select the offer. Then make sure that you have an appointment funnel, which is where when people see the ad and they want to do business with you, you should make it so simple for them to book an appointment on your calendar so you can go out and give them a project estimate and then they go into a pipeline. From here, the workflows do the magic and then it's going to be rinse and repeat because you're just going to have an automated plan in place that's just going to work. What can you do in terms of offers? You can analyze the offers that work the best and make sure that free blueprints, $2,000 value, free 28-point inspection, $200 value, free fixtures, $2,000 value, free project consultant cutting board, right? You can have any kinds of offers and you can have people select the offer. Hi, it's whoever ready for a March offer, free fixtures. When you make an offer to them, people are going to say yes. Immediately, you're able to send them an appointment link for them to book time on your calendar. People, if they say no, then you can say, all right, no worries. We know you're busy. We'll just touch base with you at a later time. Stop is when people unsubscribe. That's fine. We can't be for everybody. They unsubscribe and then we move on. So here is an example of an appointment funnel for one of my clients where they have an exterior home improvement team, interior home improvement team. And so basically based on the project that you're doing, you can click on it. Once you click on it and you go in, there's really easy to use calendar that they use. And they're able to book time on your calendar. The lead is able to book time on your calendar for an estimate appointment. And this is the information that we're able to ask of the lead. Anything you dream up, we can ask them. So if you want information about, which service are they interested in, do you need photos and videos? Do you want them to like upload a folder full of photos? Anything you need, we can have them do it. What happens with all of this information is that we have pipelines to keep all leads added and to further visualize them and take action with them. There's added leads, yes, that are people that have clicked on trigger links but not taken an action to complete the project. Appointment funnel visited. We are able to track which of the people are going and looking at the appointment page and not booking an appointment. So we're able to keep following up with those people. Appointment booked, of course. Why with another neighbor? All right. So now let's talk about what happens to these leads when they come in, right? They go into what are called pipelines. And in the pipelines, we're able to sort them into added, yes, appointment funnel visited, appointment booked, went with another remodeler, not interested, unsubscribed, right? So we're able to see who are the people that are added, who said they wanted to talk to an advisor, who are the ones that are keep clicking on the link. Then we call them and say, hey, what's going on? Do you have a question? Can we help you? Who booked an appointment? Who responded and said, sorry, I went with another remodeler. Why did we lose these bids? Who are the ones that, said they have a project and now they say they're not interested? Still a homeowner. We can keep following up with them. And of course, like any other email service, there's going to be people that unsubscribe, which is great because if, we can't be serving everybody, if people don't want us, it's fine. So this is an example of a free 28-point storm inspection, $200 value, where when we ran an ad, these were the results that we got. And 10 roofs, you know the worth of it, minimum $25,000. And so from this entire exercise, we were able to get those appointments booked. We still have these 6 people that are interested. They're clicking on links, but not taking a decision. Links as in the links inside the email messages. And then 9 more that want to talk to an advisor. Here's one more example of a free fixtures offer that we ran. And we had 5 leads that booked an appointment. This was fixtures with a full bathroom remodel. Workflows, right? In order to run a database reactivation, there are 2 key workflows to be created. What is a database reactivation? A database reactivation is when you have even 50, 60, 100 open leads, right? These are homeowners that have raised their hand and shared their information with you and said, hey, I have a remodeling issue, and you have not had the time to either follow up and book an appointment, or you've booked an appointment, but you've not closed the deal. So these are open leads. You're able to take these open leads and create 2 workflows and message them. And we see at least a 10% conversion when we message them using this methodology. The goal is to create an engaging text or email campaign. And then you have to showcase the offer and ask them if they're interested in it. Depending on their answers, the leads will flow through different branches, right? So say, hey, ready for the March offer. We have $2,000 off your kitchen or bathroom remodel. Expires. Please reply yes or no. When they reply yes, then you have to say, great, a project advisor needs to visit your home. Please book an appointment. If they say no, you have to say, thanks, we'll keep you on the list for future, offers. And sometimes people will say, I'm not interested. I'm going to unsubscribe. Fine. The goal is to book the leads into your calendar. When this goal is reached, the second workflow makes its appearance. Here is the booked appointment workflow, where we want the booked lead to have a seamless experience of like they're dealing with an admin. So immediately, as soon as the appointment is booked and the contractor has approved the appointment, we say, hey, we've saved a time for you for an on-site consultation. You're located at this address, and we're excited to see you at this date and time. And then each DR has an expiration date of 2 weeks to 1 month. And then after that, you can take those open leads and run the database reactivation again. So this is the power of automation, where we're able to take any open lead, make them an offer, and put them through these workflows, which have branches where people, if they say yes, they go down one path. If people say no, they go down another path. And then people that book an appointment after saying yes, we treat them like royalty. So then they know when the contractor is coming to keep the estimate appointment. They know when they're going to get the estimate, and then we follow up with them till the project start date. Do you have any questions about what it takes to run a database reactivation? Okay, let's keep going. If you are interested, you can join my Facebook group, where we have conversations about a lot of digital marketing tactics. And so it's just called Remodeler Digital, the Facebook group. You can go ahead and find it. I'm also on Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram if you're on Instagram and want tips and tricks. And like I said, you can schedule some time with me at growthplancall.com. So I can review your online presence, run an audit, and I can help you. So thank you again for taking the time to be with me. And I'm happy to answer any questions. If not, we'll be emailing out a replay of this workshop. And I hope you got a lot of value out of it. Take care. Be well.